Hey guys, KZ Fish here, and doing a lure review or tackle review every Saturday or so. So here's this one for you guys. This is going to be on the Bass Pro Shops, quote unquote, the egg. I like to nickname this thing the Big Yellow just because it's pretty popular around my ponds and stuff that I fish. So here, there's a little story behind how this thing came about. So it was like a year and a half ago, or maybe 2 years ago. I was throwing a lot of DT4s and stuff. I always had problems with them going in the weeds and stuff. And then there was this one guy who was cranking, and he was absolutely blasting them. And I'm like, dude, what are you using? All my cranks are going in the weeds. And he's like, just this little Bass Pro crankbait, and he gave me a couple of them. And that's kind of how this whole thing came about. They dive down to about 1.5 feet or so, 1 foot to 2 feet, depending on your retrieve. And this thing, it actually can be served as a wake bait if you fish it slow enough. So that's really the cool thing about it. They got a lot of colors, a lot of shad patterns, a lot of chartreuse, craw patterns, you name it, they got it. I really like this for ponds. Like a lot of times in the summer when those weeds start getting high, you can still get away with throwing these since you can keep them above the grass, which is really the reason why I like them so much. Like it's basically like a crankbait, but you could fish it in skinny water, you know. So they got 2 different sizes, as you can see here. I'm gonna move this over so you can get a little better idea of those 2 sizes. Yep, there it is. And I still have all my like DT4s and others like 4 to 6 foot crankbaits, but I use them when the water's high or when I'm around like rocky areas and stuff. I really want to get down there. But the majority of the time, I'm using these. So that is really the benefit of throwing these little crankbaits here, is just that they won't plunge down in the weeds. I think that's really key, especially with these ponds during the summer and stuff. So hope you guys enjoy, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe. By the way, you can find these for about $4. That's what I like about Bass Pro lures, is that they're so cheap, and yet they still have the quality and stuff in it. So